shoot. Hold on a second.
You trying to?
I'm just trying to show that this is what it's like when you work with a dog for a few minutes. So anyways, so what did we talk about a little while ago that we can reinforce? I just taught Samson in a few minutes.
He was bouncing, he was so hyper, and now you ignore it and you put your hands like this and ignore him.
Mm-hmm.
And he relaxed and you petted him.
Oh yeah, and how did he relax? What did he do?
Lay down.
Did I tell him to lay down?
No. You didn't say nothing to him.
I didn't tell him, get down, lay down like that.
No, you were quiet.
Oh, okay.
And you said, come here, Samson. If he doesn't listen to...
Oh, no, I didn't do that. I was just telling you, that's a different thing.
Okay.
That's when he's outside and gets away. We'll do that in chapter 2. I just gave you a peek into it. But right now, show me again how I did my arms when he came up to me. Right, and why did I do that?
So he doesn't acknowledge a pet all the time and attention.
Right, exactly. So what I said, that's good. And in other words, in case somebody didn't quite, because you're very good at description, but in case anybody needs a little affirmation from Samson here, I'll tell you what happened was, when he came up to me, he was all excited, and he was like, "Wow, I'm going to jump on me." So,
did his nose.
Yeah, I did his nose. Do that again?
Nose?
Yeah, I did like nose, because he was trying to get me to, pet him, right? Yeah. Right with my hands.
His hands. It's not for that.
Right, and see, he thinks that my hands were... Yeah, because when my hands were down here,
yeah, this is...
I with my hands like this, and he would grab me, he'd be like, all up inside my arm, trying to get me to pet him, right?
Yeah.
But what did I do? I put my hands like this. I crossed my arms.
Yes.
Crossed my arms. Yeah, just like that.
Like that?
Yep, and I didn't look at him. I didn't talk to him. I didn't acknowledge him. I didn't say, get down, or I didn't get mean. I didn't say good or bad. I just didn't acknowledge his presence, like what you just said. And so then
there's... What's consequences?
Consequences are what happens when you do something happens. When you do something, then something happens because of it. Now, see if you notice. Hold on a second. We're acknowledging him. This is the perfect time to say, good. You're being such a good boy. You are being such a good boy. Yes. I don't give them too much eye contact because that can be challenging to them and get them excited at the very beginning of training. But right now, what I'm doing right now is I am reinforcing good behavior. Just like a kid, just like anybody.
Like a newborn.
When they do bad behavior and we respond to get down, get away from me, go on, then that's attention. But right now, I'm giving him the attention that he needs because this is teaching him that, you know what? If I want more of this, all I got to do is behave like this. Now he's going to come up and watch. I'll watch what he does. That's perfect. Good job. That's actually not, that's okay to happen, but I was wondering if he was going to be challenging to me. See, he still has his own space. Now, see, he didn't come up to me. Now, before when I first started training him about 30 minutes ago, he would have put his hand up underneath my arm, up right here, right here, and he would have been trying to get my attention because he still didn't quite understand that kind of acknowledgement, what I just did by petting him, was the way to go if you want love. He was still thinking that if he wants love, he's got to be demanding and all that. But he learned only took 30 minutes, not even 30 minutes. And he knows that now, because I promised, what I did is when he stopped trying to get me to pet him, and I put my arms across my arms, he took a minute or so, but he found his little place like that. And when I did that, and when he did that, I waited a few minutes, and then I acknowledged his behavior by petting him. Okay, and also there's a distance now right here between us. Might not look like much, but it is in comparison to when it was like that. He was right next to me a few minutes ago. But because of the trust that we're developing between us, he is becoming more trusting towards me. See, he came back to me because he loves me and I love him, and that's a good thing. And you don't have to give him love all the time. Just try to make sure that you can acknowledge. See, now he's going back to his brain. See, now he's trying that. Now what am I going to do? Thank you for doing that. Good example. So I'm going to put my hands across, if you can see. Now, does he try? Is he still trying to do that? No. He's not, because he knows that that doesn't work. To try to get me to pet him, it's not going to work like that.
No.
So now look at, there's a distance between us even more. That's pretty brave of him. Every second that you work with your dog and you reassure them that he's not going to be put outside, if you want to say, then he feels more safe. So he's doing something right now. He's checking something out, but he's going to go outside and go pee in a little bit here, but he's just sitting here. And he's playing, and he's being a dog right now. He's allowing himself to be a dog. We're allowing him to be a dog. So, now what I'm going to do very quickly, is I'm going to establish a little bit more distance between us and see just how he kind of handles that. And the reason I'm doing that is because a lot of times when he comes in the house, he's all on top of us. Remember I talked about that? Where many times, he's all up. He's like, get off me. You feel like saying that. Get off me, go on. And then you get so frustrated. It's like, just go outside, right?
Yes.
So we end up grabbing him by the collar and taking him outside when he's like all up in our grill, right?
Yes.
And that can be very frustrating and freaking irritating. So, and the reason why he's doing that is because he wants to be close to you. It's very simple. Very simple. He just wants to be close to us. And so he knows that if he's close to us, he doesn't know when you're going to make him go outside. He doesn't know where you're going to sit. He doesn't know what you're going to do. He just knows he wants to be by you. And when you go over by the couch and he jumps up on the couch, the reason he's doing that is because, again, he wants to be by you. He's thinking, oh man, you're going to sit on the couch. Okay, let's sit on the couch. We'll play together. Okay? But to keep him off that couch, first of all, during the beginnings of trainings, you don't want to introduce him to the couch area. Because he wants to be close to you, so he's not going to even notice that. I mean, you can say, get down off the couch. You could do that. Better yet, you could teach him that he's going to be close to you even if you're on the couch and he's on the floor. Okay. So, later on, if I was to introduce him to the couch, I would go over there and I would be firm with him. That's chapter 3, so we won't go there. But right now, he's very comfortable, very relaxed, feels very safe, and he's being a very good boy. Now, he's acknowledging that. Very good boy. I'm not going to pet him. I'm not going to pet him with my hand. I want to, but I'm not going to, no. Because I don't want him to think that because that's one of the problems you guys might have with him is that he's always putting his paw on you and stuff like that. So I'm teaching his brain right now that when he comes up to me, I'm not automatically going to pet him. See, he wants me to, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, he can give me lots of kisses, but I'm going to pet him on my terms because otherwise he'll think that that's what he's got to do to get my love and to kind of push, right now he's kind of pushing himself on me. Not pushing himself on me, but now there, that's perfect. I'm going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You don't have to actually do it all the way to 10, but just so you have a little bit of break in the moments of him messing with your hands and forcing himself to be pet. Yes. Now we are acknowledging good behavior. That's good boy. That's a very good boy. I do not give him eye contact, direct eye contact for more than maybe a second, if at all. I'm the boss. And he will learn that he doesn't have to look in my eyes to be acknowledged. He will be able to feel that we're connected. See, now see, watch, I'm going to put my hand down. That's habit right there. This is the first day, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cross my arms. And you're not going to see him come up and put his paw on me and try to get me to pet him or play shake or whatever. Because he knows now, he's learning more and more that to get love and attention, he needs to go and relax and sit down. He's just kind of walking around. Hey, buddy. Now, see, what I just said is by saying, hey, buddy, that really would be something that I would not encourage you to do to acknowledge him. Just don't even acknowledge him in the room right now. Okay? It's good to say, hey, hi, as you're walking by, but he needs to feel like he belongs here. Okay? He wants to feel like he belongs here as much as the refrigerator belongs here. Okay? We don't say hello to the refrigerator every time we see it, do we? Because that sounds kind of ridiculous, but it belongs here. This is its home. Of course it's there. We don't need to go, wow, there's a cool refrigerator there. Just like if he belongs here and if he is part of this family, he doesn't need to be acknowledged. Hey, what are you doing here, man? He's part of. And there's a feeling that an animal or a human being will get when they know that they belong. We all want to belong, right? We all want to be a part of a family. We don't want to be alone. We don't want to be lonely. We don't want to be, just visiting every single place we go. We want somewhere to call home and where we can fall asleep right there if he wants. Or he can go outside and come back in if he wants. And, we're very blessed to have this beautiful dog right here. You guys are. He is very, very good. You're a very good boy. And if you want the best that money can buy, as far as a dog goes, you've come to the right breed. If you want the best dog that the breed can provide, you've got to go to the owner and see what the owner's made of. Are they capable of having something so precious in their sight right there before them and be able to honor their beautiful, beautiful doggy? So that's chapter 1. We talked about giving no eye contact, no verbiage, no conversation with the dog when we're training. Meaning, I'm in my space right now. I'm over here. There's distance between me and the dog. He's not jumping all over me, demanding attention, because you know what? He knows that doesn't work. Mm-hmm. He knows if he wants love, and I'm saying hello to him right now. So I'm fulfilling his need to be loved. See, now he's not even interested in me. He's like, whatever. It's because I made sure that it's like my car. I fill it with plant. Did you hear that sound? No, so he's going to try with my hand. Nope, I can't do that. Even though I want to, I can't do that. I can acknowledge him, which is like I'm looking at him and I'm kind of like this, but I'm not going to pet him that way because, again, we've had a behavior problem with if you're anywhere like that, he kind of gets right? Mm-hmm. So, like right now I'm teaching him that it's okay to do this, and he doesn't have to be pet to be loved in this position. You've got a nice clean coat. Good boy. Okay. So now we're going to practice one last thing before we go. Okay. Kind of see that. Now notice he's getting excited. Mm-hmm. Okay. One of the things that you have to do is learn to bring him back down from being excited. Okay. He is looking at the front door, but we're not going to go there. Mm-hmm. But I am going to be able to, just as you guys should all be able to move freely in your own home. Okay, without wondering what the heck is the dog, go on, put him outside, he's in my way. So here we are. I didn't acknowledge the door, I didn't acknowledge him. No, Autumn. Very good, you did a very good job. If he comes towards you again, do that same thing for me, okay? But see, okay, he might do it, but he learned, see how quickly he learned? He's wagging his tail. What Autumn just did there, in case anybody didn't see it, when he came over to her, he put his nose up there by her arm like he was going to want her to pet him. But she remembered the class, and so she did like this, what I'm doing, and crossed her arms in front of her, which caused him to do what, Autumn? Did he stay, was he still demanding to you?
No.
What did he do?
Walked away.
Very good. And that was what we want, right?
Yes. Okay,
that's critically important. He is so smart, he's picking up on it right away. And now we're not harming him, we're not mistreating him, we're not neglecting him, we're not telling him, we don't love you, dog. None of that. We're teaching him. And see, I don't know why that hair's right there. Let's see what he's doing in here. And he's just looking around at his home. See, this is his home. Now, the way I behave right now, if you notice, I'm not touching him, I'm not talking to him, and my energy is very calm and confident, okay? Yes, he did cross in front of me a couple of times, but guess what? I didn't acknowledge it. I didn't say move. I didn't touch him. I didn't push him away. I just didn't acknowledge it. It's because he belongs here. And I'm teaching him like he belongs here, and it's just part of it, and that's what they need. And see, he's still very, very peaceful and happy and content. We got the sweatshirt sitting here because I was going to put it on. Autumn, you did a great job in class today.
Thank you.
What's one thing that you learned? Besides the getting out of the boundary area thing that we talked about for chapter 2, what else?
If you want outside really far away.
No, that's in chapter 2, sweetheart.
Oh, sorry, chapter 1.
We just talked about, what are we talking about? Space
and and teaching him.
What did we teach him? What did I teach him? What did we teach him today?
Do not jump or to just see your hand.
See, he just looked at my face. Now, see, he's just doing old behavior. This is the first day, so he's trying. See, he's trying. So I cross my arms. Now, if he really needs love and attention right now, he's going to remember that's not how to get it.
And he lays down.
Right, and see, right now I kind of confused him because I was looking right at him.
Yeah.
Whenever he does something like that, the best thing to do is to not give him any eye contact, no touching, no talking, no eye contact.
No eye contact, so you look away.
Right, I should look away and keep talking to what I see. He's getting kind of, he's not sure because I'm looking at him, but we're just doing this for...
I'm ignoring him too because he's looking at me too.
See, now he's thinking, what does he want to do? But he's very calm. Look, there's space between you and him. Has he scratched you?
No, he's going to lay down soon.
Right, now listen, we're going to end this class. Okay. I would like you to, when he does lay down, I would like you to get up and go over and pet him and acknowledge his good behavior. Okay. However, he may not stay sitting down because he'll be so darn excited that you came over to see him. Okay, there he goes. Nope, not yet. Okay, we'll go over here. I'm going to go over here. I put some space in between us, which is good. It's trust. See what he does. Oh, you want to try that again, huh? We're doing it. Come over. Are you doing a do-over? Are you doing a do-over? See, now here's wanting me to love him. I'm not going to do that. If he wants love, he's got to be laying down, relaxing. We'll see if that works for him. Ignore this. We got to keep working on this. He's not sure about this area in this room. That's what he's doing. He's showing us that right now. And see, he's going to try to get me to. It's okay. He's doing exactly this. There we go. I want to get him off the steps. We'll finish one more time with this class. My hands are down because he's in training. I'm going to keep my arms up. But he doesn't really learn unless my arms are down. So I can put my arms down again. Nope. See, he thinks my arms are made for...
He thinks you're playing with him, but you're not.
Nope. So, no talking, no touching, no eye contact.
Okay.
Arms are folded. Okay. Well, we didn't finish with the last... Do you need to go outside? All right, class is over. Thank you guys for all listening and watching and paying attention. I can print this out, the step-by-steps. I think it's just great if you guys can all watch the video a couple times. Get it down pat. If you have any questions or suggestions, I'm way open to that. I love learning. And my besties that are four-legged, the way this world is nowadays, and it pays to have a good dog. So he is one heck of a good dog. And if you can get family members like Awesome Autumn to help you, that's even better.
Pretty thumbs up if you like it.
Yeah, thumbs up if you like it. That's right. Thanks. Peace out. Namaste.
And if you have any questions, make a comment down below.
That's exactly right. Thank you, Miss Autumn.
And that's Samson.
Oh yeah, that's Autumn, Samson, and Spicy Stacy. No, I'm kidding.
Spicy Stacy.
Yeah, whatever works. Okay. Namaste, people.
Namaste. Bye.
And bless you for loving your dog.
Bless you.
For those that harm dogs, you know what? You don't ever want to cross me. Peace out.